Hey, welcome back, guys. Hope you're all doing well. We're getting back to work on this guitar. Just a very quick video right now, and then in the next video we're going to do some actual paint work. But as you can see, this thing now has some stripes on it and a little bit of binding. And I tried to film that process, but I couldn't. So I've been having some problems with my camera lately. It's been bugging me for a while. And frankly, part of the reason I haven't done a video in so long is I just haven't been able to get my life together. Yeah, I've just been too busy and haven't managed it. So my apologies for that. Hopefully I can sort that out and get you guys some more frequent, more kind of regular videos on a schedule here. But you've seen my history with that lately. I've got 2 kids and a job that I spend 60 hours a week at, and it just kind of is what it is. I apologize. Anyway, let's take a look at this, talk about what we've done a little bit, and then I am going to show you guys the reverse masking process for the fake binding on this. I shouldn't say fake, the painted in binding, along with the actual painting process for that. And then that's gonna be it. Like, once we're done that, it's time to clear coat this thing and start assembling it. So this guitar is nearly done. You will have seen in the last video how I filled in the holes for the truss rod cover. So for that, we're just gonna shade in the truss rod area to make it dark so it'll look really cool. And that's gonna be it for the painting, I think. And then we'll move on to assembly. So I'm at risk of repeating myself now. Let's take a closer look, see what we've done so far. And yeah, we'll move on and get to work on the painting process. Yeah, I'm rather frustrated that I wasn't able to film this. But anyway, here's what we've got for our top stripes now. So of course I spent a lot of time making sure that that was all centered and everything. You will have seen me mask it if you've been watching this series. I've now reverse masked it and sprayed it. First with just a standard black, and then with a pearl black. Now that pearl black will of course deepen up once I get the clear coat on there. And then of course this flake white will get its flake look back once the clear coat is on there. But for now, it's kind of just a matte finish because there's sanded clear coat on top obscuring it. I've got the fretboard masked off, of course, but at this point I've gone and remasked it part way up, like basically just to the base of the frets, to help get rid of the ridge on the side here. So there is a bit of a ridge. When I clear coat with it taped at this level, that will get rid of a lot of that, and then I'll have some leveling work to do to make that feel as good as I can get it. Then we've started our binding on the side here. Still need to do a little bit on the top to make it actually look like binding, but you can see I've got a little bit of bleeding going on through my tape. So I'm gonna have a little bit of corrective work to do very, very carefully with a razor blade to deal with that. But not yet, because I do need to paint on top a little bit anyway, so that'll get dealt with. Now the piece that we're working on now is this top and bottom binding. Again, if you were watching before, you will have seen me do the tape work for that. You will have seen that there's some interesting aspects to it. I've got to fix up one piece of it here and then get rid of a little bit of tape residue that clung to some black here. That's going to be easy because I've got clear coat under it, so no problem there. So what I have to do now is reverse tape this and peel that tape off and get to work on spraying it. So again, guys, I apologize for the gap, and there's not going to be much to this video. I just wanted to show you where things were at, and more in the interest of getting this video out relatively soon, rather than having you wait for me to do all that painting, painting, filming, and editing. I wanted to show you this first. The next video will be that, presumably, unless I decide to do a couple small Q&As to keep things flowing in between, but that should happen relatively quickly. I just didn't want to make you guys wait for that before you heard from me, because it's been like literally 2 months. So again, I apologize for the delay, but I feel like every time I come back on here, I'm apologizing for the delay. So this seems to be the status quo now. I'll see what I can do about it. Really appreciate you guys sticking with this project and with me. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little video here, and I will see you next time. It'll be sooner rather than later. Have a good one. Catch you later.